Hello students, in my previous video I will describe about heat and temperature in details. Today in this video we discuss about new topic from physics of class 10. The name of topic is light. Listen. Class 10 Science. In class 9, we already discussed that light related to different phenomena. We can define light as it is the form of energy which gives sensation of vision. We are unable to see different objects on the earth's surface if there were no light. It means light enables us to see object. And how we see object? Our light from source of light fall on the object. That object reflect light. If reflected light enters in our eye, then the lens present in our eye converges it on a retina and its virtual image is formed on a retina. That virtual image transmitted to the brain in the form of impulses and finally erect image, virtual and erect image is formed on the brain. And also we discuss about refraction. When a light travels from one medium to another medium, then it gets bends. That bending phenomenon of light due to change in medium is called refraction of light. And here in class 10 we discuss refraction of light through lens. At first we describe about light. We can define light as it is the form of energy which gives sensation of vision. Without light we can't see any object. And here different phenomenon of light. Light causes different phenomena are seen like a reflection, refraction, dispersion, and polarization, or several phenomena are seen. And when a light strikes with opaque substance, then it returns in same medium. That process of bending light when it strikes with opaque surface is called a reflection. When the opaque object is smooth, polished, bright, then regular reflection takes place, and when it is rough, then irregular. When light travels from one medium to another medium, or optically rarer medium to denser or denser to rarer, then bending takes place, which is known as refraction of light. When a light passes through the prism, then it is dispersed into 7 colors. That process is called dispersion, and light particles get scattered in a surrounding, which is known as, or polarization occurs. And at first here we discuss about refraction. And how we define it? So when light travel from optically rarer to denser or vice versa, then bending takes place, which is called refraction of light. Or simply we can define it bending of light due to change in medium is called refraction of light. In class 9, detail about the refraction through glass slab given, and here in class 10 we discuss about how refraction takes place when light travel or pass through the lens. And before that we describe about here different medium, like at first we describe about optical instruments. Various types of instruments that we used in our daily life, and these all are based on a different factor, different energy. And here the instrument in which lens is used or function due to presence of light energy or work due to light energy phenomenon of light likely refraction, dispersion, then it is called optical instrument. And here we write the instrument in which lens is used and work due to light energy or based on phenomenon of light are called optical instrument. Various type of optical instruments that we use in our daily life, and some of the common example of optical instruments are microscope. It contains lens in it and help to see microscopic organism. Telescope, simply lens. Other we can write that contains here based on a refraction of here given that here, like a glass slab, prism, binoculars. These all are example of optical instrument. Why? Because made up of a glass or two medium found there, and also work due to refraction of light. And here in this chapter we mainly discuss about lens, types of lens, and which type of image is formed by different lens. At first we describe about lens. That lens is transparent medium and made up of part of spheres, and we define it the transparent medium made up of part of spheres is called lens. When we discuss about that lens, before that, here any type of transparent medium, suppose two spheres when intersect each other, then its central part acts like a lens. It is part of two spheres. When two spheres are non-overlapping, like a just non-intersecting, on that condition, that central part form a structure of lens. And here we found that lens is always part of spheres. And here we, in this both diagram A and B, we found that the part formed by spheres are different in structure. In diagram A, it is like that. In diagram B, the central part is like that. And therefore, listen here, the nature of these two type of lens are different. So the lens in which central part remains bulged and edge remains depressed. Towards edge, the depressed part found, then it is called convex lens. And the lens in which here in central part is depressed and towards edge it is going to increase thickness, that is bulged, then it is known as concave lens. Listen. The lens, and in this way we define both type of lens on the basis of structure. And after that here we discuss about types of lens. Yeah. Lens. On the basis of structure and function, lens is classified into two types. Mainly two types of lens are found. What are these? These are convex lens or concave lens and concave lens. And second is here concave lens. It is found that in convex lens, towards edge depressed part found, at center bulged part, and in concave center depressed part and towards edge it is bulged. And due to that nature, refraction takes place by different angle and it's so different in nature. At first we describe about convex lens. And the lens in which central part is bulged or thicker and depressed towards edge is called convex lens. Listen, when we show that diagram or diagram of convex lens, then that central part remains more bulked, and towards edge it is going to be thinner and thinner. And here we write, also we can define it as the lens in which central part is thick and thinner towards edge are called convex lens. Yeah. And another nature of that convex lens is here, due to its such a structure are thick at the center and thinner towards the edge, when light or a beam of light struck on that lens, then these all lens get or rays of light present in beam that get focused at single point. These all meet at single point, like these all meet at single point, and that nature is called convergence, and here it is called convex lens. And we can define it as that converging power of lens or different parallel beam of light when passed through the convex lens, then it converges at single point, therefore it is called convex lens. And here we write convex lens is called convergent lens because parallel beam of light converges at single point when passed through it. Through the convex lens, or when parallel beam of light pass through the convex lens, then it converges at single point. That point is called focus. It get converges at focus, therefore it is called convergent lens. Question may ask that why convex lens is called converging lens? Because it converges parallel beam of light at single point. Next other properties of convex lens is here. It form generally real and inverted image. Here we write generally because there is such a certain condition in which convex lens also form virtual image that we describe in a ray diagram, and here we should know about generally real and inverted image is formed when the nature is real or image is called real. That is, we define here real image which can be taken on a screen or which can be screened. inverted, that is just opposite axis of object. Suppose object is on x-axis, if its image is formed in x dash, then it is called it is known as what? Inverted. When object is on y-axis, if image is formed downward, y dash axis, then it is called inverted image. A real image which can be taken on a screen, then it is called a real image. And convex lens generally form a real and inverted image. After that, second type of lens is concave lens, and we can define it as the lens in which central part is depressed and bulged towards edge. Is called concave lens. And when we draw diagram of concave lens, then we found like that. That is, towards center it remains depressed, less thickness, and towards edge its thickness going increasing. Such type of property is found in a lens if its central part is depressed and thicker towards the edge, then it is called concave lens. And here we write or thicker towards edge and thin towards center, then it is known as which type of lens? Concave lens. And one of the important properties is here, when a parallel beam of light pass through the lens or concave lens, then different rays present in it that get converges or that get diverges in a different direction. Listen, or concave lens spread the parallel beam of light in a different direction. Therefore, it is known as what? Diverging beam. And here we write concave lens diverges, or also it is called scatter parallel beam of light in different direction. Therefore, it is called divergent lens, or also we can write diverging lens. That property is caused by parallel ray of light or diverges in different direction. And another important property of concave lens is it form generally virtual image. That virtual image having different properties What are the different properties of that? Virtual image can't be concave lens diverges the or scatter the parallel beam of light in different direction. Therefore, it is called diverging lens, and it forms generally virtual image. Virtual image can't be screened or taken on a screen, and it is always erect. That is, when object is in x-axis, then its image is formed in same axis. Then it is called virtual image. And when image is formed just in opposite axis of object, then it is called a real image. And in next video we discuss more about terminology related to lens, rules to draw ray diagram, and then about different ray diagrams related to convex and convex lens, convex and concave lens. Thank you. Learning Science with Dharmendra Pathak. Science for secondary level, school level, available in English and Nepali with complete notes.